South, so like coming here and feeling the heat, and a lot of there's some of us who are from the South, so our family members are coming to the game. But this is a great team to kind of see where you are, right? I mean, they lead the league from transition points, points in the paint, second chance points. So this is going to be a huge test for us on where we are as it relates to some of the different aspects of the game.
Christie, have you kind of sort of figured out like what your identity for the team will be this season this year?
Yeah. We want to be the hardest practicing team in the league. It starts there, right? Like you got to put in the work in practice. It's got to mimic what a game is going to feel like. It's got to be harder than the game. So our coaches do a really good job of we demand a lot out of them in practice. So the games can be, it won't be as hard, and they're prepared. Like that's one of our big things is just being prepared for every game. But like we had a hard-working team last year. We were in 26 close games, led the league in that stat. It makes me crazy, but we have that experience now. We're ready for those situations, and like we were last year. Winning it's a skill. You got to learn how to win, especially when you've had games, years where you won 5 and won 6. You got to figure that out again. So we're much better as it relates to that.
Coach, you talk about, starting on Sunday and now you have a game on Friday. How are you monitoring not just the Caitlin Clarks, but those coming from international play like the Alyssa Smiths? How are you monitoring their bodies and getting ready for this season?
Yeah. Well, we've Todd, our trainer's done a great job with just communicating with me, trying to kind of let me know like intensity levels. Like we're monitoring them daily to see kind of where they are. We talk to them every day about how they feel. The sleep to me is something that is overlooked, and it's so important. So we track that. So it's just me and him communicating. I mean, we want to be ready for Connecticut. Like we want to be ready for our first regular season game. So we're going to do things tonight. We're going to do things now on Thursday because our game got changed against Atlanta. That's going to make sure we're ready. So we're going to monitor minutes for players that need to be monitored. Liz, just came back from Turkey. Timmy, same thing. I mean, these guys just finished. So we've got to make sure we need them. The Olympic break will help because they'll get some rest during that Olympic break. But, you got to be able to finish in October.
How do you adjust to the hype outside of the gym? So obviously this is going to be a sold out game, but even when you guys are coming into Dallas, the fans in the airports, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll say it again, like we're embracing it. I mean, it's exciting for all of us. What women's basketball is today, right now, like